Well, endurance ain't healing. Congratulations, you're just miserable longer when you try to endure some stuff. Fellas, endurance is not healing. Endurance is just suffering, with chest hair. I'm the prostate cancer guy, which means I've had the opportunity to push back on cancer, but I almost lost to the dumbest idea we as men ever have. If I can tolerate it, it must be just fine. I'm all right. We love misusing endurance like this. I mean, we brag about it like it's some kind of damn skill. I've been hurting for years. Okay, so you want a plaque or you want a diagnosis? Men don't worry about healing. We just worry about outlasting it. Man it up. Some bullshit there. We don't fix problems. We just sit next to them like, all right, I guess we just roommates right now. Pain moves in, puts its feet on the table, starts eating your food like it's in there paying rent. And you're like, well, long as you don't bother nobody. That ain't the way to go or flow. That's how we treat symptoms. If it ain't screaming, we assume it's cooperating. Endurance, or this misapplying of endurance, is how we procrastinate emotionally. We don't say, I need help. We say, I've had worse. Worse than what? An actual functioning body before this started? Prostate cancer pulls the curtain back. Now endurance don't work no more. You can't just man up when your body is like, yeah, we not responding to threats anymore. Men, we think toughness turns the body, to a higher level. But no, your nervous system don't get aroused by grit. Your Johnson ain't responding when you got that pressure on you and you can't get into the game. You can be the toughest dude in the room and your Johnson will still be like, that's a cool story, but I don't feel safe around here because I'm not coming out. Your Johnson is like a turtle's head. It's going to poke out when it feels safe enough to poke out. But if you got cortisol running through your body like there's a threat around you all the time, mentally you are out of the game before your body even has a chance to check you out. And that's why some fellas have survived wars, prison, divorces, child support, but can't get hard. Because your body's like, hey, we got some unresolved issues here, player. We can't deal with this. Endurance, enduring pain and symptoms just teaches your brain one more lesson you don't want it to. Your pain ain't going nowhere. So your brain goes, okay, bet. Let's shut some systems down since we ain't getting rid of this pain. And sometimes we like to call it aging. No, that's neglect. And over the years, it starts developing a birthday and start looking for a party. Healing requires effort. Endurance requires stubbornness. Healing asks questions. Endurance just clenches your jaw tight and waits to die. I mean, we as men, we love clenching. We clench emotions. We clench stress. We clench through marriages. Sometimes not our fault. I'm not blaming us on that one all the time. But sometimes we think that that's leadership. That's stiff upper lip stuff. It's self-sabotage. Endurance is why men say, I don't need no therapy. I don't need to talk to nobody. Yeah, but your Johnson has been depressed for 3 years and ain't done nothing like it used to. You didn't push through. You pushed past the point of repair, calling that maturity or aging. Healing is uncomfortable because it requires and exposes effort. Endurance is comfortable because it lets you do nothing and gives you the false sense of being superior. And let me tell you, for those folks who like to think that they're in a superior point of view, most times they are wrong. They're the weakest one in the room. Let's keep it a buck. You see, you don't get superior by adhering to lies about yourself. But endurance don't win you your body back. It just lets you watch it leave slowly and in small steps. You don't get extra masculinity points for suffering quietly. You just get quieter and softer and more flaccid, and not in a good way. So it's time for you to stand up so you can stand up.